Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here and welcome to a new Crash Bandicoot N-Sane Trilogy video. This time we are looking at the Crash Bandicoot 3 PS4 cover. This is from the N-Sane Trilogy, this is what they're doing. I mean, I think that there's a chance to end up using these as like the select game like thing, you know, like if you're going to have to select 1, 2 and 3, maybe this is what it's going to be. But either way, they've released it for either promotional purposes or other purposes. I mean, I guess they just want to kind of sell the fact that this is, you know, remastered, and my god, it looks pretty damn good. In fact, it's probably my favorite one of the three, just because I think that they both got the colors completely right this time. I feel like the colors are really, really good, authentic to the original, but still feel sort of fresh with that sort of aforementioned sort of like almost desaturated look that they sort of gave Crash. Now I want to have a look at a few little things here and there. Firstly, I want to point at the Crash Bandicoot logo. Again, now probably the biggest known picture of the Crash logo known to man. And look, it looks awesome. From the red text, all the crazy stuff going on in the background, the 3 in the clock looking like it's just been destroyed. It looks really, really cool. Then down here we have old mate Baby T, looking as cute as ever. I love it. All the details on the scales, all the colors right. He looks kind of, got a bit of tubbiness to him, you know, like a bit like a puppy, you know, like a young puppy. They sort of get a bit fat in the belly, then they sort of grow into it. But yeah, really, really cool. And this is basically the same position as before in the original cover. Then we have Coco, and this is, I think this is very authentic. I think people like sort of like the thing she's wearing, and also the fact that she has a thing in her hair now as well. People were thinking, oh, like, is Coco gonna actually like still have the flower? Because the picture originally didn't actually show that, because it was like from the other side. So also notice that they haven't given her like distinct teeth, because I know people complained about that with the other picture. But yeah, she looks pretty cool. Pura, of course, with the green eyes. I'm pretty sure people were complaining that like they changed Pura's colors. I don't know if they did that, but this is the same as it was on the original cover. So I think it looks really, really good. I love it. And I really like the contrast of the sort of the blue asphalt sort of, you know, on the ground, the concrete, with the, you know, the orange bandicoots and Tiger, of course. And then we zoom out here, take a look at Crash in his, you know, in his motorbike. The motorbike itself is a little bit different, but I think it looks really cool. Like it's sort of, it feels like a little bit less vibrant, but it feels more classic, for lack of a better term, like actually classic as in actual, you know, motorbike sort of things, like Harley Davidson sort of thing. And then, of course, we have Neo Cortex in the background, and this is like super, super duper authentic. Like if you actually look at Cortex here and the other version, which I'm about to show you, it's perfect. I love it. I absolutely love this poster. It's comical, it's funny, it's menacing, it's awesome. There we go. They're the covers next to each other. As you can see, look at that. It's basically the same thing. They've changed, look at, they've changed the grass texture, right? They've actually sort of made it more like that. So I wonder if that's what the level's going to look like in Crash 3 in the N-Sane Trilogy version. So that's quite interesting. You can also see the mountains more clear in this version as well. And there's actually more of a bend. So that's pretty cool. A bit of extra additional detail. And you can see the star in full as well. So that's quite nice. I like it. So look how he's a bit more vibrant. That's sort of the aesthetic they were going for back then. But this is, you know, non-in-game footage, as I've said before. So look, nothing to worry about in terms of how the game will actually look, you know, in its final capacity. But yeah, hey, look, and if they've changed the color of his boots as well. Hey, just noticed that just then. Anyway, this is regarding the merchandise in Australia. I've got some good news, as you may read here. Numbskull Designs actually got back to me and Flower, and they said that they will be stocking EB Games with plenty and plenty of Crash merchandise. I went into EB Games a couple of days ago to ask about any pre-order bonuses. They had nothing. Maybe this is about to change. Maybe they're actually about to do something about this, and maybe there will be a pre-order bonus or something like that. But look, it's very exciting for us Australian fans. Finally, we've been given a bone, so to speak. Here we go. Once again, it's very wallpaper worthy actually. If you have a square thing or like this, it's fantastic. I really, really like it. And I completely forgot to mention, if you're still watching, I hope you are, I'll put it in the description. Guys, we're getting Crash 3 footage this Friday. So I may have to stay up really late Friday morning, like Friday night, sort of Saturday morning, because I want to get that Crash 3 footage as soon as possible. Break the news, even though you guys can probably see it with or without me. But yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I'm glad that they're finally releasing Crash 3 footage. Turns out they're not waiting to E3, but I'm sure E3 will get a much bigger Crash 3, you know, like attention, even if even if it's like the first footage won't be seen at E3, I think E3 will be the focus. There'll probably be probably be a demo there, much like there was with PAX and all the other, game conventions and whatnot. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it for you, and I will be back very, very soon with some more Crash footage. The next time you're going to see me talk about Crash, it's going to be with actual Crash footage. So look forward to it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you later.
What would you do if you were locked in a car with a bomb? You have 5 minutes to live.
You didn't have 5 minutes to live.